Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we are going to be showing you the Servo Punisher 2000.
This is something my friend and Gray Wolf 74 from RC Talk design. Me and him designed this together. He's kind of an electronics guru, and I did the mechanical design of it and the 3D printed parts and stuff, basically. But give you a little walk around here. This is there's the pole sensor inside here. This is the rod connecting to the servo, and we have a 10 millimeter spacing from here to here, so we're pulling it 1 centimeter. And we got two different servo mounts here. This is another one that it's a 1 inch spacing. It's a little taller mount, so that'll give you the 1 inch. So if you wanted to test at 1 inch.
Did you just create that or no?
I just printed this one. I started with this one, but
okay, because that was the one that came off the print.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna test with this one first, the 10 centimeter. But this basically controls your output voltage to the servo, and it'll take an input, which we have a XT60 plug-in over here, and it'll take anywhere from 6 to 40 volts, I guess, because you don't want to go any lower than 6. I don't know, maybe it'll take less than that, but I'm not sure. Yeah. I know it takes up to 40 volts. There's a buck converter inside that controls this, and it's the highest it can take is 40 volts. So you can't put anything bigger than 40 volts in here. But you can plug a 2S, a 3S LiPo, or anywhere up to about 8S LiPo in this thing. Yeah. Or you can just use a power supply, like my Hoda D6 has a. I'll show. Let's see. I go to channel, turn this on, go to charge. I can actually set up a power supply here. And then, so now if we plugged in to our port here, we could actually just plug it straight into there, and we got our little power supply. Yeah. Or you can use a battery, or you can use a standalone power supply, or just about anything, really.
Yeah. Just to clarify, this is not like harming any like servos just because it says Servo Punisher.
Oh, it may harm some servos.
Yeah, maybe, but.
But we have a couple little exhaust fans on the back there to expel the heat, but there's really not much heat generated in this thing. But you see there's 3 bolts back here that bolts this down using T-nuts down inside the grooves there. I don't know if that's going to focus. You can see the T-nuts down in there. But there she is. So let's fire it up and see what happens. So this is a high-tech HS325HB. It's just a plastic geared servo. It's nothing special. So what you do is you turn this on, and then you set your voltage. You can press the button here, press it again to change that. Like say if we wanted to go up to 7.4. And then once you let it set, now if you just press this on button, it'll power up the servo. So there it tells you we're at 7.4 volts over here. And then you turn on your scale, but we're going to bump this back down to 6 volts. You can see it updates over here. It takes a second for this to level off. But then you just power up your scale. Let's see. So there's off. This centers the servo, basically. Right now our rod's loose. So right now the knob does nothing. We're going to power up our scale, We're going to turn the knob the direction we want the pull to go. We want to pull that way. And right there we're 3.5 kilograms. And we got hold on for some reason. Okay. So if we go to ounce, we're pulling about 100 ounces, roughly. I don't know if you can see that screen. Hard to see that screen.
Yeah, I can see it. I'll be your cameraman for now. It says 96.5.
I don't know why it's got the hold. Oh, there we go. I'll tear it. 100 ounce. Okay. So if we go to this, basically we can crank it on and turn it off. Crank it on, turn it off. As you can see the screen a little better.
Yeah, you can't see it any better.
There we got 115 ounces. So, but there you go.
What does this do?
This is the buck converter. This controls the power going to this.
Ah, okay.
We want it at 6 volts. So, but that's the Servo Punisher 2000.
Even though we never made one, so we just called it 2000.
Shane came up with the name. Grey Wolf. That was his idea. Pretty cool name, I thought. Okay. But anyway.
Yeah, it's kind of like Iron Man, where he starts off as like Iron Man Mark II, and then Iron Man Mark III, and then somehow Iron Man Mark 34. I don't get it.
He just keeps making robots.
Yeah, I know, but he never made 34 robots. He just
there's 34 versions of this.
What?
There's at least 34 versions of this by the time I saved everything.
Alright.
Alright, guys. See you later.
Like and subscribe. Bye.